So I never knew that I'm going to be driving this once in my lifetime. So I'm going to have it today first time when we go to the test track. Because I'm a bit too low. Look, see, I'm looking here. You can see the road. Yeah, but I have to do like this,
We had a blast the last time we were here for 3 days in a row. And people say you shouldn't expect anything, but we surely expect that it's going to be a blast again.
Well, I'm surprised how forgiving the car is. That means you can overshoot into a corner, still turn in, and it wants to turn in. I didn't expect that.
At the moment, we're just trying to change the brake bias from front to rear a little bit. We bleeded now the rear brake, adjusted the handbrake as well.
Okay.
And now we're trying to get it a bit more neutral because with the testing we've done, it always steers into the corners like a lot. And you would just decelerate a bit faster to give it a bit more to the front. But we have all the fun in the world. So
from management stock construction point of view, testing is always quite nervous because you just don't know whether all the work you've done is gonna be okay or not. But yeah, so we've had an okay run. There's a couple of things to change on the cars. As far as looking forward to it is concerned, yeah, it's like any other event. We're just making sure that we're ready and prepared for it, really. So that's the game plan today.
The other thing this year is we're going up to the hills. That's not what I really wanted, but it was a request from the county and the governor who joined us last year. He'd asked us, please guys, if we could go up there. So we've gone and made a stage up there. It's roughly about 32 k's up in the hills. It is rough as hell. Perez. These guys, they've not had a rally up there for a while.
Actually, it has went pretty well so far. I think we did quite good adjustments to the car, to the seating position, to the ignition and stuff like that. And I think by now we are really getting forward and it feels comfortable and feels to have Betty back again.
Last few days have been tough, just preparation. I think the most important thing to remember is that all this stuff that we do it for the guys behind us, the cars behind us, and we have to remember that we must keep them going, and that's what keeps us awake. We don't make a mistake and it goes well for them. So yeah, that's what keeps me awake, is the fact that what could possibly go wrong, that keeps me awake. There wasn't any issues on scrutineering, nothing at all. We were quite confident about that, and that's nice. It's always a nice thing not to worry about paperwork and technicalities on the cars. But that was a good result. The boys have been down for a shakedown, so nothing really that we should worry about. And then tomorrow is when the rally starts.
was here last year in December to watch the Classic Rally, the 9-day event. And then I decided maybe I should do a 3-day event like today. So from December to now, I had been dreaming about this day. I'm going to drive the car. Whatever I can do, I'll do. I'm going to depend on my navigator. Whatever he says, we do. And I drive as fast as I can.
We love the car. It's way easier to position the car now in the corner, as we have this sweet construction handbrake, which allows us to really just slightly kink the car into the position you need to have, as we're lacking a little bit of power. But in total, it was a very sweet run. Very smooth, very easy to handle the car. Absolutely brilliant, to be honest.
Reverse.
Wow.
I've called that not like was it loose?
Yeah, well, you should tell me too late.
Too late, what? 900 meters.
200.
Let's go reverse.
Kumbe mmepita through the in between
Through the two poles, you can't see even a millimeter of paint has been touched anywhere.
Otherwise, we'd hit the front here. You know, in the middle.
So you have very quick reflex.
Yeah, so it was going there, and I said, let me see if I can go between the two. Might just make it. just got it, but I think here the thing was like this, and the steering wheel, because I had to get away from the pole, from this fence, you know. Otherwise, I would have gone that way. So I wanted the car to go that way, so it just touched a few 1 centimeter. Maybe.
Yeah.
And that was it. End of the stage. We were
really looking forward for the start. And yesterday, by transferring to the hotel, we felt that one cylinder is not working, and then we figured out or more or less the team figured out that the engine is crap. There's one piston without compression. We had a busy night, I would say. They picked up the new engine out of Nairobi and bring it to the site, build it in, and now it's still not running properly. So we missed the start.
The guys measured the compression and it was down to 60% of the rest of the cylinders. So now at the moment, timing seems to be a problem. Maybe we're gonna make it to the second stage of today. We're definitely out of the counting, out of the, so to say, competition. But it is how it is, and we have to adapt plans. So something is gonna be, that's for sure.
One of our cars' engine started to give us trouble. The same engine that has been tested twice, no issues, no problems whatsoever. Had a good run. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we had lost an engine, as we call it in rally terms, at 8 o'clock at night. And without a spare engine in our service cars, we had to do some serious amount of logistical work to get this.
Car number 21, Angelo and Konstantin, they missed stage 1. They're here at stage 2 to start. You're aware?
Yes.
Okay. Then you enter, and at 12:12 you will go. Take one. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
From 12 red, 12-9, 12-4.
Yesterday, because the suspension was sorted at night, and so I didn't get to be here and talk with our super engineers here. That's what I must also say, that we have very good mechanics and people who understand the car, because at the stage when they came there, they straight away jacked up the car on the stage, took off the wheel and started doing the thing, getting the link which was broken replaced. I just want to learn now how it is at night and how I'm that with myself. Especially I want to be in peace with myself. So today I'm in peace with myself. So yeah. So we'll see it tonight, and then you can ask me. Well, the day started good. The car felt good, even on the tarmac. I had more speed than yesterday. We made some changes in the suspension yesterday, so it felt good. I had a nice fun in the twisty sections where he didn't like it. That's where we could catch them, you know. On the straight, they were just going, but then the twisty section caught him, nearly caught him. So he was pushing, he said, I can't let that little Datsun come near. So he went faster also. I just came here with an open mind and just try and see, you know, what it feels like and how oversteering car functions and how you can harness it. That it doesn't oversteer too much, but just enough for you to turn. And that's working with this car. I'm very surprised and pleased to say that the handling of the car in the twisty sections is amazing.
Last year, this was probably one of our best performances. This year, it's been an average one. Let's put it that way. Let's be quite honest about it. And everyone always says this is motorsport, but we don't accept that. we should be really. I'd like to say the leaders in this car, because that's where we started with it. So I think there's a lot to learn from the event, a lot to learn from the mishaps, the mechanical failures, and yeah, a few other issues. But look, that's one side of the story. We have had the success side as well. We've had a Mukesh, Jani, who has never ever sat in a rally car before. He's had the Shekameta dream. He's seen Shekameta in Uganda in his young days. He's got a sporting background and he does track racing. Never a rally, never in Africa. So he's made it round the whole rally. Other than a couple of mishaps, nothing that a rally like this will not throw at you. Something is bound to go wrong. Yeah, so he's just making his way back, and that's really a success story that the SSS needs to be proud of. there are very few teams that can actually say that we've had a new driver and brought him back to the end, and that's probably I think 100% record. The team is very strategic in its own way. They don't like letting each other down, so there will be a little upset that both didn't make it back. I think they are already talking about how we can make this better and what we're going to do in the next few months in preparation of the Sheikh Mehta Legends Rally in December. There's a long break in between, so we're going to make sure that we kind of learn from what's happened here. And you know, we've always been a team that will always endeavor to improve. So yeah, let's take that back, and then let's recap, back to the drawing board, make sure we're a lot better prepared for December.